We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Joining me tonight, the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, you continue to surprise me, my man. I didn't know you knew about the Queen City.
All I know is you're the king in that town in the Garden State.
Well, we're going to find out who the king is on the court this evening.
Won by the Lakers.
Everybody get back.
Yep.
Kuzma.
Wait on it. Go.
To Davis. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Free throw's good. A three-point play, and with that, they go up by 3. It's the Clippers with the possession now.
I got ball.
To Beverly.
Watch cutter.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Davis on the drive, but a shot won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Marvin Bagley at the line.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James, though.
Kuzma to James. Slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
George to Bagley. Patrick Beverly missed his first. That one goes.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Patrick Beverley lays it in.
I see this happen all the time. It used to happen to me. Sometimes an easy offense allows more effort to translate to the defensive end.
And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
Patrick Beverley, 3 for 4. Good start.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Hey, lock up.
Cashes in for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Match up, baby. Here we go. I got him. Hey, you got the screen right, screen right.
Paul George to Leonard. To Beverley.
Watch the back door. Get him.
And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Down low for Leonard. Anthony Davis pins it to Beverley.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
And the Lakers able to grab the rebound.
Be alert. Here it comes. Be alert.
Cruises inside for 2.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Changes coming from both sides right now. Beverley to Williams. And the Lakers have the rebound.
My ball.
Bradley to Davis. From the painted area, won't go down. Beverley into the front court. Down 8. To Williams.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Lou Williams. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. Takes stock of the floor. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
LeBron against George. add 2 points to the board.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Watch cut.
Paul George, 4-2, knocks it down off the step back.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Turns and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
It's George for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Knocked loose. George,
Come on, show me something.
Not
better than
that time.
It's game time. Hey, I got ball, I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
he gets it.
Ed, I'm telling you that every player in the league will make that shot. The defense has to be elevated.
Here we go. Here we go.
George to Williams. PG lets it fly. That's usually one that he'll knock down. To Davis. Anthony Davis. With that shot, he's 5 for 8. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
To Williams. LA with 4 to shoot, has a look. A shot no good there by Williams. To James. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Clippers have the basketball.
Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Screen coming.
I told you the screen was coming. Hands up, back door, back door, back door, back door.
Has a chance. Shot won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Nothing going here on that drive. They go down to Davis. Able to convert inside.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
That's me. I got ball.
To Paul George.
Right.
Throws it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Lakers ball.
I got ball.
James against Paul George. To Davis. James, LeBron James. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Short jumper stays out.
Stop the ball. Stop the ball.
Hey, chest up. Let's go.
Me and you.
To Davis.
Let's double shot. Yep.
Short jumper off the mark.
I got ball.
Paul George fires. Not that time.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
And the slam. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report.
The Lakers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting bucked.
Game track. Rebounds.
The Los Angeles Lakers are putting in the kind of effort that doesn't always show up in our top plays. But it can't be said enough how important it is to take control of the boards. That's exactly what this squad has done in this matchup.
Player of the half.
Anthony Davis was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half. And I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Leonard to Bagley. Beverly to Bagley. Almost unlucky bounce. Los Angeles has the basketball.
I got ball.
To Davis. Probing the defense. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Beverly to George.
Screen right.
The Clippers with 4 to shoot.
Watch the back door. I got your backside. Watch the back door.
Beverly. And the rebound gathered in by Davis.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Match up, y'all.
Hey, match up.
Paul George to Leonard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Los Angeles, they have it. James to Davis. Short jumper misses. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
And throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Big right.
Leonard to Bagley. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Bagley humbled there. Defense all over him.
That's me, I got it. Pick it up.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Kyle Kuzma. Davis. Gets it in the left corner.
Switch.
James. LeBron James. He's now 5 for 6.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Beverly to Leonard. Anthony Davis with the block. Got it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To James. Down low for Davis. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Bagley to Beverly. Leonard. It's no good. Great defense.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Draws the double and still hits.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Kawhi Leonard in a matchup with Boogie. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Able to convert on both free throws. Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Leonard. He was hacked. They let it go. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
I got ball.
Leonard to Paul George.
Pick coming left.
Trying to cash in. George with a shot. No good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay.
Let's do it.
there, big screen.
Cut her.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
First one, count it. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Cousins. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Wide open look won't go.
My ball.
Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard to Bagley. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Williams. To Leonard.
Shot going up.
Jumper's good.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Who gonna do this?
Defense, let's go.
To Cousins. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Lakers ball. Stuffs it down with authority.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here's Leonard for 2.
Get back in there.
And the Lakers with the rebound. Kuzma to Caldwell Pope. Screen coming. Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
First free throw is good.
Right back to you.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. LA Clippers with the basketball.
Here come.
I got ball.
Beverly to Leonard. Going here on the drive. Kawhi Leonard. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Bradley. To Cousins. Here comes the screen. Cousins. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound.
Can you stand? Can you stand?
The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thank you for joining us.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers control the tap.
Ball here.
To James. 4-3. His first effort off the mark.
I got ball. This is all me.
Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Get that board.
Neely Kina with the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Hey, big screen right there. Big screen.
Not that time. Kuzma to Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Davis to James.
Switch that, switch that. Watch the cutter, man. Shots up, shots up.
LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
I got him.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Frank Ntilikina at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 72%. First one goes down.
Stop, boy. Good shot, good shot.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
That's a bucket. That's a bucket.
Lakers at the controls right now. Has a look. Rebound Jackson.
I got ball.
And the Lakers clear. LeBron with it up top. He'll run the offense. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Missed the foul shot. It's Grizzlies ball. To Ntilikina. Buddy Hield to Jaren Jackson. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Shot the ball.
He gets it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Ntilikina into the front court. Down just a couple to Jaren Jackson.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You kill
Buddy Hield to Jaren Jackson. Has a chance. Not that time. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Buddy Hield. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
I got him.
Bradley to Davis.
Hey, box out.
Another chance. Jared Allen.
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Cousins. From the painted area, won't go down. Mills in possession. Down 2.
Hands up.
To Jaren Jackson. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Money. Good shot.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
I got ball. I got mine. Y'all get yours. I got mine.
Napier against the Australian. To Davis. And that's rebounded by Memphis.
I got ball. I'm here.
To Jaren Jackson. And count the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Davis.
On your right, on your right, on your right.
And the Grizzlies able to clear the rebound. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Patty Mills, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Where to hit, where to hit.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Davis. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Anthony Davis. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. Misses the first.
You got it, man.
Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Good shot, good shot.
Mills in possession. 2-point advantage. To Jaren Jackson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Davis. Anthony Davis. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Another follow. Stays out. Caldwell Pope to Davis. Shot from in close, no good. Mills in possession. Lead is 2. To Jaren Jackson. Just not going down.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
That ends the first quarter. The Grizzlies have the lead. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
To Kyle Kuzma. James. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Neely Kina with the basketball. Leads a bucket.
I told you the screen was coming.
Anderson to Kelly Oubre.
Right, right.
Baseline drive. No good.
I got it, I got it. Come on, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time. Hey, switch, I got him.
To James. Fires the three. Won't go down.
Play some D, play some D.
He's flashing, bump him, bump him, bump
To
him.
Ntilikina. Nice finish at the rim.
Hey, kick it.
Not always the first option, but his number was definitely called on that one.
It's James controlling the offense. To Kyle Kuzma. Can't connect from in close.
Let's go. Let's play D, play D, play D.
Oubre to Kyle Anderson. Here comes the screen. Oubre to Jaren Jackson. Here's a chance from long range. Defense taking a page from Ntilikina. Missed the three. To James. Kuzma to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's LeBron for two. That's usually one that he'll knock down. Grizzlies own the basketball. Anderson to Kelly Oubre. Takes stock of the floor. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot to Kelly Oubre. For three, even that shot was tough for Oubre. No good.
Hey, take mine, I got yours, I need help.
No good. Another follows, still no good. DeMarcus Cousins. He's 2 for 2 now. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Short jumper stays out.
He works for us.
Napier with the basketball. They trail by 2. Kuzma to James. Here comes the screen. To Kyle Kuzma.
Screen coming.
Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Out of bounds.
Let's bring the fire to him.
Ntilikina. Plenty of contact. The shot no good.
On your right, on your right. Switch that.
Napier's shot won't fall. Anthony Davis. Now 3 for 9. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
Double.
Davis. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Good ball. That's me.
Ntilikina to Hield. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Stay.
Patty Mills. Anthony Davis sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Good. Off a spin.
That boy's living his best life.
Memphis, they've got it. Here comes the screen.
Screen left.
Fires the three, and the Lakers have the rebound.
My ball.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, Anthony Davis against Patty Mills. Time expires to end the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
The Lakers will start the second half with a decent lead, and the offensive glass was their domain. They scored plenty of second chance points, asserting themselves in the paint. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Neely Kina into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Hield. Here comes the screen. Curling inside. And he'll go to the foul line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Buddy Hield at the line for 2 shots. A career 86% from the line. Nope, first one does not go. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Lakers ball. And scores. Strong take.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Neely Kina with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5.
Get down, half court. Here come.
Buddy Hield to Jaren Jackson. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Rebound hauled in by Cousins.
Self-check.
Davis. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Frank Ntilikina, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. No good. Missed them both.
That's me, I got it.
Watch the cutter coming through. Bump.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Ntilikina into the front court.
I got ball.
The margin standing now at 7. Hield, defended by Cousins. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Buddy Hield to Ntilikina. Driving right to the...
Oh, yeah. I like it.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Jared Allen has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 77% at the line. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Hey, keep getting open.
Los Angeles, they have it.
I got ball.
Can't get past the defender to Bradley. Avery Bradley, better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Won't go down.
my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. Right.
Bradley. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen.
Hey, switch this. I got yours.
To Bradley. Oh, nice find for the basket. 6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block, can burrow his way through traffic, make it easy, and also possesses that sweet shooting touch from the outside.
Has a look. It's good.
Let's go, boy. Catch me
Ooh,
out.
cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
Pick up.
Pick up.
And throws it down.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Mills in possession. His guys trail by 10. To Jaren Jackson. Patty Mills. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Patty Mills.
Pick coming left.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Hey, lock up.
To Davis. And the Grizzlies have the rebound. That
We know what's coming. Go get him. That's me. I got ball.
I got him. Here we go. Cut it.
Patty Mills.
Pick.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Here it comes.
Side up.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Off the mark on the first free throw. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Caldwell Pope. Short jumper misses.
Here we go. Let's rock. Get mine now.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First try, no good.
Got this.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Count the basket inside.
Coming right back to you.
That's the end of the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead.